And I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make that mad?
Now, there's going to be a whole lot of days in just AEW that's going to live forever. But unfortunately, all of them, damn near all of them, involve people who are no longer with AEW. Mentioning most likely, you know what I'm talking about, CM Punk. But before I get into this video, I am trying to hit 4,800 subs before the end of the week. I think I need about 150 more people to hit that subscribe button. If you don't hit that subscribe button, man, I'm going to punch you in the face, bro. I'm just putting it like that. We go punch you in the face like CM Punk did Jack Perry. Allegedly. Now hit that subscribe button for your boy, man. I definitely appreciate it. So it's coming out now that DJ Who Kid, I believe he's like a former DJ for 50 Cent G Unit. I could have swore he did more work than what's on his IMDb page, because I've heard of him outside of just being a DJ for 50 Cent. But yeah, he was at All In. And I don't remember it. I don't remember exactly what he did. Now, to be fair, I did take a nap during All In. But, yeah, he's coming out now. He was on the Jim and Sam show. I'm not sure exactly who Jim and Sam are. My apologies to them. But DJ Who Kid was backstage at AEW All In. He said on the Jim and Sam show on Sirius XM yesterday that CM Punk was going ballistic backstage at the event. There was lots of blood during the scuffle with Jack Perry. Who Kid was there to take place in entrance with Prince Nana and Swerve Strickland. He confirmed that there was a huge brawl and that the big Hawaiian-looking dude was trying to break it up. Samoa Joe. Kid says Tony Khan was screaming at Punk, saying something about him ruining this moment for everyone and to get the fuck out there and wrestle. Now, there are, of course, a lot of problems with this. One being that lots of blood. That would have you thinking that out of context, that would have you thinking that Jack Perry was bleeding a lot, because we all know CM Punk wasn't bleeding. But given the fact that Jack Perry did go through quote unquote real glass right before this fight happened, I'm pretty sure. And he even said, and if you listen to the audio, that that's where the blood came from, that he was already bloody from the match. He was like, oh, I didn't even know, wrestling was like that, you know what I'm saying? But then when he seen, it was just as bad as in the backstage as it was out there. So he was already bloody from that. The second problem is that the big Hawaiian looking dude, as I already said, Samoa Joe. And we have heard of stories that like Samoa Joe was breaking it up and he was heavily involved in it, not in a bad way, but just trying to break up the fight. And I believe he was actually upset about the fight happening, as a lot of people were. And the third and final problem with this is, do we actually believe that Tony Khan was yelling at CM Punk, of all people, if yelling at all, to tell somebody what to do? Maybe it is. And again, this is, as far as we know, he has no reason to lie about this. He has no reason to be unbiased, or he has no reason to be biased and make CM Punk look any kind of way. Who knows what happened? We'll never truly know what happened unless AEW releases that footage, and I would pay top dollar for that. I promise you, I would pay top dollar. I would never make a video again and just milk that backstage surveillance footage like how Shannon Sharp is milking this Cat Williams interview. Like I would never. Like I would pay good money to see that, but unless that happens, unless we get that footage, we'll never truly know what will happen. There will always be this feeling of whoever telling the story has an agenda to push. Because even with this dude, even with DJ Who Kid, he has a working relationship with AEW. So the biggest CM Punk stan can say, like, oh, he has a working relationship. We don't really know how to feel about it. Bias, da-da-da-da. The best way to really look at this is really just, we'll never know what happened, and everybody's moved on. We haven't seen Jack Perry since, but it's best to just move on. Everybody's doing better, kind of. Not as much AEW, but CM Punk seems happy, and that's really all that matters. Who knows? I've said multiple times CM Punk was wrong to get in that fight. Although I may understand why he got in the fight, it was still wrong to do what he did. And I do believe it did overshadow All In, but, to be fair to CM Punk, All In wasn't that great of a show. I don't know anybody who's going back to rewatch it. Even his match, I wasn't a fan of that match. So yeah, like I said, I fell asleep during it. So yeah, it did overshadow All In, but All In wasn't much to begin with, if we're being honest. So, but I just can't believe Tony Khan, the same guy who was cheering CM Punk's name, the same guy who sat there and nodded in front of all these journalists and media personalities as CM Punk is destroying his company verbally. I just don't believe that he would yell at CM Punk like that. It was actually said that CM Punk was yelling at him. So, and then to say that Tony Khan was in fear for his life, I don't know. Maybe Who Kid misheard it. Who knows? Who knows? Who's actually said that to CM Punk? I'm sure somebody did say that to CM Punk. I just highly doubt it was Tony Khan. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Again, I am trying to hit 4,800 subs. Need about 150 more people to hit that subscribe button. I definitely appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. Sub to Act. Peace.